If you live with chronic tension, unexplained digestive issues, or a neck and back that constantly ache, your body might be doing exactly what it was designed to do, holding on to unreleased stress. When you experience overwhelming stress, your brain's alarm center activates the fight or flight response. It floods your organs and muscles with adrenaline and cortisol. But if you can't fight and you can't run away, you freeze. That massive surge of survival energy stays trapped deep within your nervous system. Medical literature tracks exactly what happens when this energy remains locked inside. You develop hypervigilance, shallow breathing, chronic muscle tightness, and sleep problems. Your physical form stays locked in a state of high alert long after the actual danger has passed. You can spend years in talk therapy analyzing your past, but logic and reasoning happen in a completely different part of the brain. To clear out the physical residue of stress, you have to speak the body's language. You need a physical intervention. That is where the Somatic Detox comes in. This is a 3-step routine designed specifically to melt frozen stress and reset your nervous system to a baseline of safety. Before you can process your emotions, you have to treat your biological hardware. Actively discharging this trapped physical energy is the mandatory first step to feeling like yourself again. Step 1 is building the container. Find a quiet space where you won't be interrupted, and sit or stand in a comfortable, relaxed position. Cross your arms over your chest, placing your hands on your opposite shoulders. Begin gently and rhythmically squeezing your muscles. Work your way slowly down your arms, applying firm pressure, all the way down to your hands and fingers. Trauma and chronic stress often cause dissociation, a feeling of floating outside yourself. Squeezing your muscles pulls your awareness back into the present by creating a felt sense of your physical boundaries. The pressure you're applying sends a direct biological signal to your brain. It proves that you have a solid container, a defined edge separating you from the outside world. As you do this, you might feel intense emotions surfacing. If you feel overwhelmed, stop. Shift your focus to a pleasant memory, or take a short walk. This is a safety mechanism called pendulation, gently stepping into the feeling and stepping out before it becomes too much. Establishing this physical boundary prevents emotional flooding. It gives your nervous system the secure, grounded foundation it needs to actually let the trauma go. Now we move to step 2, the somatic shake. Stand up, let your arms hang loose, and begin gently shaking your hands and wrists. Let that shaking motion travel up your forearms. Let it loosen your elbows. Let it move up into your shoulders, and eventually build into a gentle, rhythmic bounce flowing through your entire body. This might feel a little strange, but it is a deeply embedded biological response. When animals in the wild survive a life-threatening encounter, they instinctively shake and tremble to discharge the massive adrenaline spike. Humans have the exact same physiological mechanism, but our social conditioning tells us to sit still, hold it together, and suppress the tremble. By suppressing that natural urge, we accidentally lock the threat response inside our bodies. Clinical treatments for complex trauma identify actively discharging activation as a core phase of recovery. Creating movement provides an outlet for the compressed, collapsed energy to complete its original course of action. So keep shaking. Allow your body to move however it wants to. You are actively overriding your cognitive desire to look perfectly calm and finally letting your biology complete its stress cycle. This shake is your body's built-in exhaust valve, safely venting years of accumulated survival energy out of your system. For step 3, let the shaking slowly come to a stop. Stand completely still and press your bare feet firmly against the floor. This practice is earthing. Connecting directly with the ground counteracts stress hormone dysfunction, actively lowering your cortisol levels and calming your heart rate. With your feet firmly planted, open your eyes. Slowly and deliberately look around the room you're in. Let your gaze naturally explore the space, noticing colors, shapes, and objects. This is called orientation. By taking in your surroundings, you are sending visual proof to your brain's threat detection center that immediate danger has passed. Somatic therapy protocols rely heavily on this step, moving your focus away from internal panic and outward to your external environment re-engages the social and exploratory parts of your nervous system. A traumatized, locked-down state cannot coexist with curious exploration. By orienting to the present moment, your hardware officially registers that it is safe. Take a slow, deep breath in and let it out. Notice the new physical sensations in your body right now. You might feel a slight tingling in your hands, a sense of warmth, or notice that your chest feels a little lighter. Those subtle shifts are tangible evidence that your nervous system is settling. You are moving out of frozen fixity and back into a state of healthy, regulated flow. Releasing years of trapped tension doesn't happen overnight. It requires consistent physical practice to maintain your biological hardware and keep that stress from building back up. To help you build that routine, we created the comprehensive Somatic Detox Guide. It provides the exact daily tools and physical exercises you need to continue regulating your nervous system. You don't have to live with the physical weight of the past. Click the link below to get the guide. Clear out that trapped energy and reclaim your